Peace, Sawubona, welcome back. I don't have Shay on today, so I shouldn't have white lines over my eyebrows and all under my neck, okay? Welcome back, it's good to see y'all. It is my honor to read for you, so welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So we're gonna start a new series today, and this is Who's on Your Mind. Those of you that watch tarot are probably familiar with that prompt. And we're going to start with Aries and we'll end with Pisces all the way through the zodiac, reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, North Node, and for anyone else who resonates with the message. Okay, so my name is Keisha and this is Keisha Tarot. You can also find me on YouTube at Keisha Tarot, Kesha Tarot. And we're starting off this reading for the Aries, Mother, Father, Sun, Moon, Ancestor, Spirits, Guides, Divine Frequency, Ascended Masters, Energy, and Vibe. Show me the cards I need to see to give a concise message, and please protect me from all seen and unseen negative forces that may seek to harm or repel the message that I'm trying to deliver. Ashe, abracadabra, amen, so mote it be. Thank you. Okay. So the prompt is who's on your mind, but I'm going to start with your energy. I want to get just a base tone for you with each astrological sign, and then from there we'll go into who's on your mind. Now keep in mind that this isn't necessarily who you with. Who you with get crunk, who you with. This is who's on your mind, okay? So, not all of y'all have on your mind who you with, okay? But that's another reading for a whole nother day, okay? So, starting with Aries, Spirit. What baseline for Aries? Baseline for Aries. What's going on with my Arians? Aries Nation. And one more, okay. Underneath the deck, we got boundaries. 26, that's an 8. Money. Set up some boundaries around your money. That's my first message. Borrowing. Somebody trying to borrow money from you, Aries. Loan money from you. Borrow money. Boundaries. People need to call before they come to your house, or thinking boundaries. Watch what you say to somebody's kids. I'm just thinking about, boundaries that people shouldn't cross. We could be brainstorming that all day. I don't know why, but anyway, is that a cheetah or a cougar? Okay. There's a lot of cards out here. We have knowledge. I'm speaking to a smart person. 7. Okay, that's a spiritual number. Okay, speaking to a learned person about esoteric knowledge, karmic path. Okay, speaking to someone that has been on a karmic path. 8 with money. Okay, they're on a karmic path with money, and you know what? I want to look up something. Do I have that case here? Dang, I don't have it here, y'all. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I don't have it. Okay, never mind. I'm not. Growth, okay? What is that? It's a 15. Okay, that's 6. That's family. Air, 28. It's money again. And back to 1, individual. And finally, 42, release. Okay? So, that's 6. That's family again. Okay, so baseline for Aries, just what? And boundaries was under the deck. Okay, so looking at this, my initial wow. Okay, so my initial message is that you know, knowledge, that you're on a karmic path and things are growing, okay? Because it doesn't have to denote negativity, okay? Karma. There's good karma too, which is called dharma. So you have knowledge. I think it means you're smart in general, but also you have knowledge of the fact that you're on a karmic path, okay? And that path is growing, okay? So that's the baseline on one side for the Aries. You know that you're on a karmic path of growth with your money. Your money is growing is what I'm saying, okay? Your money is growing. Congratulations, Aries. Another end of it is air and boundaries, which this message to me says that you need to, well, it's not air and boundaries. Under the deck was boundaries. These, I think, ought to go together. So it looks like you have to either cut off or create boundaries with an air sign, okay? That's it. Boundaries, release, air, okay? So that's your baseline right there. Now we're gonna go into who's on your mind, okay? Who is on Aries' mind? And we'll clarify some of these other cards after we figure out who's on your mind, okay? We have one card out. And 3, okay. 4. Moves in silence. Whoever's on your mind, they move in silence. Giving money, paying their bills, always asking, trying to buy love. There's someone that gives you money. Fake accounts, lurking on your socials, hidden identity, can't stop watching you. There's someone that's watching you. Same shit, different day. Someone that is distraught about their life. That's what it looks like, right? Underneath the deck is dodging bullets, blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, haters can't touch you. I think that's your energy, Aries. I think you blocking bad people. I think you escaping toxic people, and I think your haters can't touch you. Yes, I do, okay? And this is synonymous with boundaries, okay? Because if you are dodging bullets, blocking bad energy, escaping toxic people, okay, and your haters can't touch you, that's because your boundaries are in effect. So congratulations, Aries, okay? Aries is the sign of I am. So good job, okay? Good job being your own biggest fan, okay? You need to do that in this life. I strongly support that behavior, okay? Now, let's see, get into some nitty-gritty of this thing, okay? Okay, what about this growth cycle? What about this growth cycle? Can I have a card out the growth cycle? Okay. So it's like you're coming back. You're on a rebound of sorts. Your money must have been tanking or not that great, okay? 5 of coins, that means that you were without money or times were hard for you or you had some difficulties financially. Well, that's changed. Congratulations. You're on the other end of that, Aries, and I'm happy for you, okay? Underneath the deck is the Star. You possibly, manifested this. You prayed on it. Okay? You prayed on it and you manifested yourself into a new, I don't know why I just heard you manifested yourself into a new tax bracket. Okay? Yeah. 9 of Cups, and you're abundant. You're sitting pretty. Okay? Whatever it is that you desire, your wish is your command. Okay? You've been very strong during this period, and all of that emotion that you put into those prayers and those manifestations alchemized into just really an abundant potential, financial potential for you. So good job. Can I get one on Karmic Path? Wow. Queen of Pentacles for Karmic Path. Okay, so again, you're on a Dharma ride, a Dharma coaster with your money. And then to clarify that, you got Queen of Pentacles. That's the money woman. She's the woman with the bag, okay? So this just further clarifies where you are. You on a ball, Aries, okay? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. You got a lot of money, okay? It's a whole lot of money in this mother, okay? And Aries, you got it. If anybody looking for it, you got it. Okay. Now let's get one for knowledge. What about knowledge? What about knowledge? Not that much. We know you smart, Aries. Not that smart, though. That's too much. It's too smart. Too smart for your own good. That's for somebody. I just heard somebody say that. Somebody said Aries too smart for their own good. Somebody got mad because you figured them out. Knowledge. Okay. So basically, you're probably studying healing right now, or you're on a healing journey. Okay. And you are studying things that will further evolve your healing journey. Okay. So that's your baseline, Aries. You're studying, you're healing, you're saving money, you're growing money, you're happy, you're abundant. You can have whatever you like because you'll buy it, okay? And you're out of hardship, okay? Everything around you is coming up roses, okay? So that's that. Now, let's get into this person that's on your mind, okay? Oh, underneath the deck from all of that was justice, okay? So this is right. It is well, it is well with my soul, it is well. Okay, justice is well with the divine soul, that all this good stuff is coming to you because you did the work. New deck for who's on your mind. Gonna do a new deck. Will tell us about who's on your mind. Okay. And this, let me show you this. This is my rose quartz. Isn't it pretty? Is it pretty or what? Isn't that beautiful? What if my eyes are like that, y'all? Hey. And then I was like, girl, I'm silly. How pretty is it? Is it gorgeous? Y'all, look at these. Is it gorgeous or what? I love them. They so cold, I don't want to put them on my face right now. They're really nice. Okay. And this is my skull. It's also made out of rose quartz. Okay. I got the skull in pink because pink is about love, but the skull is about death. And that's what love is about. It's about dying and coming back to life. Okay? Like the phoenix. Breathe again. Yeah. Breathe again. Okay? That's what we do. All right. Now, for the person that's on your mind, They move in silence. Why? Okay. That's the first card. Whoever's on your mind, they move in silence. Why they move in silence? Why she got this stuff on her face? What do that mean? Like disguise? Okay. What come out? 3 cards. Okay. So they move in silence. Could be someone that ghosted you. That's sometimes a card for ghost. This is also the card of introspection. Could be somebody that's going within. This is the Hermit. This is synonymous with Virgo energy, okay? So the person on your mind that moves in silence could be going within. They could have ghosted. They could be in a period of introspection. They could be Virgo. Okay, 7 of Wands is next. They are up against a lot of dissent. A lot of people, they're not that popular. You see these people at the bottom? They kind of want to fight them with these sticks. You see that? Okay. They're on a cliff, which if they fall off, that's a wrap. But they are fighting for their life. Okay, whoever this is they are experiencing difficulty from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other people. They could have difference of opinions with. Okay, and finally you have the Magician, which is the alchemist. He has everything he needs. She has everything she needs to get the job done. So that is also an air sign. So one of the first tips or clues to who's on your mind is someone who is potentially capable, okay? They are introspective. If they're evolved. If they're not evolved, they're a ghoster. They are finding themselves in a period of their life where they're having to constantly defend their actions, quite possibly their behavior, their words, okay? Up against like 6 of the people have something to say. Lots of people have things to say about how this person is moving, okay? Next, okay, giving money, paying their bills, always asking, trying to buy love. Okay, so whoever this is on your mind is out in the cold, and it says giving money. It says always asking, so they could be somebody that be borrowing money from people, trying to buy love. They could be someone that pays for sex, or yeah, you know, and then paying their bills, okay? They pay their bills, okay? And Knight of Wands under the deck, there's somebody that comes in and out and in and out. So they are, this is the player. It's the whore of the zodiac, okay? So they a hoe. You know they a hoe. How do you know? Because I told you so. Are they a hoe? You know they a hoe, okay? Fake accounts, what's up with this? Okay, so fake accounts, lurking on your socials, can't stop watching you. Why? Because they're in love with you, okay? And 2 of Wands, watching, waiting and watching. Okay, planning too, 2 of Wands, planning, okay. Planning what? Okay, I'm gonna take the bait. Planning what? What are they planning? Oh, Lord. Planning to break somebody's heart and to set the house on fire. So this sounds like a bitter person. Okay. Underneath the deck is message. internet message. This is coming to clarify fake accounts online lurking. So is this person going to reach out to you from a fake account? The attempt to wrap you back into some sort of love triangle to have another hand at disaster? Because the next card is same shit, different day. So it's starting to sound like this is somebody that you might have been into this situation with before. I don't know. That was no good. Same shit, different day, please. Same shit, different day. Okay. Same shit, different day. Ooh. The devil. Okay. So this is coming in clearly, Aries. Who's on your account is someone that's the devil every day, all day. Same shit, different day. Toxic, bad habits, you know, no good, okay? Whoever's on your mind, nothing has changed with that person. They are the same person, okay? Same shit, different day, okay? They are the absolute same, and they're still involved in some sort of toxic situation. They are watching you, yes. They can't stop watching you from fake accounts, okay? They monitor you more than they monitor that little bit of money that they don't have in the bank, okay? I guess they must be mad at you, okay? They must be mad at you because they want to contact you because they love you. They want to break your heart. They want to break your heart, okay? And burn your house down, okay? Lord Jesus, these niggas is crazy, okay? They want to, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the cards, okay? They want to contact you because they want to break your heart and burn your house down. Because they in love with you, okay? They in love with you. But you left them out in the cold, okay? And apparently, though, they still give you money. So I don't know if you have a child with them or what. I don't know what. Were you married to them? It's alimony. I don't know what the situation is. But the person is still somehow either giving you money or they always asking you for some money. And they buying sex. But apparently it's not from you because you left them in the cold. Okay? But they sneaky. Okay? Because they move in silence. And the reason why they move in silence is because they toxic and they still do bad toxic stuff. Okay? So you should move in silence when you ain't moving right. How you gonna win when you ain't right within, right? The real question is, and they're not moving right because they have to defend themselves based on how they're moving from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 people got something to say about how this person moving, okay? But this person's like, my way, I'm gonna do it anyway, okay? So, okay? Weird. Okay, now, underneath the deck, though, is happy. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a home without a roof. Remix, because I'm happy. And why are you happy, Aries? Because you're dodging bullets. Because you're blocking bad energy. Because you're escaping toxic people. Because the haters can't touch you, okay? You're literally cock blocking your haters, okay? And they are watching you from fake accounts, same shit, different day, thinking about how much they love you and how if they had their way, they would plan to break your heart and burn your house down, okay? That's what they do. They go deep in and they think about it, okay? And then they get to the point of thinking, I can actually do this if I want to. They cycle that through their head, okay? but you have boundaries and you're healing and you are growing your money and you can have whatever you like because you got the bag and you're happy. So who cares about that person? But what I want to know now is about this release air, and I want to know, why is the person on your mind, Aries? Why would a person like that be on your mind, Aries? Maybe I'll use this deck. I do want to know why. That person shouldn't be on your mind. So why are you thinking about that person? Why? Ugh. Spit. Okay. Okay. So the reason why this person is on your mind is because you are presently you're traveling, you're on track and you're traveling on forward movement, steady forward movement on a route, okay? Oops. You're on a route, okay? And you know, I like how you're traveling towards the sun, and the closer you get, the brighter it becomes, the happier you are. Energy, power, success, climax, okay? Radiance, vigor, okay? You're going, and then it says at the bottom, divine masculine, because the sun does represent a divine masculine. But two ways we could look at it. You're traveling towards happiness. You're traveling towards enlightenment. You're traveling towards your divine counterpart, divine masculine, okay? But you're en route on your journey, okay? And on this journey, you came to a crossroads where you had to make a decision on whether or not you would be independent or working in tandem alongside with someone, okay? This card represents start of the season, cardinal first, that is for us. So it's pretty powerful because it says cardinal the first, start of the season, original trendsetter. This is the card of Aries, okay? New experience, starts the party, leader, ideas, burns out quickly, beginnings, ignite, yes. Okay, so you're on track to pursue your purpose, and you're moving towards happiness, enlightenment, your divine partner, and this represents you, so you being in your power and in your know-how. And then finally, these stepping stones. And what it says on this card is stepping stones, the process of arrival, baby steps, progress, how to keep on going. Okay, step by step, the way out, okay? So basically, I think that what this is saying to me is that the reason why this person is on your mind is because you're on a journey to move forward. And this person is on your mind because this person was introduced into your journey at a point that created a crossroads. And it was a point on your journey that caused you to have to decide, will I go along with this person and continue to journey on, or am I better off doing this by myself? And you chose to go solo dolo, okay? You chose to go solo dolo, cardinal first, okay? And now that you've made that choice, you are, I think, reflecting on the process of arrival, on all of the little baby steps that you had to take in order to keep on going step by step by step to get out, okay? So that you could really embody the spiritual growth and the spiritual lessons that needed to be learned from having dealt with whomever that person was or is to you. Was to you, is to you. Okay. I don't know. I just heard somebody that I used to know. Somebody that I used to know. Somebody. Okay. So that's that. Now, let's see about, we're going to use a completely different deck again. Oh, well, I don't want to use these cards. I don't know why I still have them out here, but these are description cards. See if we can get any information about release air and see who this is that we're supposed to be releasing. Who is the Aries supposed to be releasing? That fell on the floor. But it said red attire. Somebody likes to wear red. Okay. Somebody with an oval-shaped face. Somebody that likes to wear black. Somebody that has hazel eyes. Okay, somebody that's older than you. I don't know about these cards. Like, maybe, maybe not. I don't think it's that good. I grabbed them, but let's do another round. Somebody with animated eyes. Okay, let's see. Somebody that could be pregnant. Somebody with coarse curly hair. Somebody with facial hair. Black clothing, oval face, hazel eyes again. I'm going to say that these cards are kind of deadsy. Okay? Not the best cards. They're not always, okay? Not too much. Let's use tarot. Release air. What are we talking about? Who needs to be released? What to air? Is it air a person or air thoughts? Ace of coins. 8 of coins. Queen of coins. The Hanged Man. Okay. I got this message already for somebody else. All right, anything for the release card? Anything for the release card? Okay. Okay. So, air. Free will is not an air sign. Masculine. Triangles up. So maybe it's not that you need to release an air sign masculine, okay? It's looking like you need to release whatever it is that has your money tied up, okay? Or whatever it is that has opportunities, new opportunities tied up. Whatever it is that has your material property and, you know, spiritual prosperity tied up, okay? So that's Ace of Coin, okay? That's a great new opportunity, or it's money, okay? It's prosperity, it's something of value, it's material. And this is the Hanged Man. This is a sacrifice. This is being made to wait, tied up, to think about something upside down, okay? It's like reviewing something, getting a new perspective on something, okay? So Think about, I just had this for someone else. You need to think about your relationship with money. Don't hem your money up, okay? And don't be too loose with your money. This here is somebody that's hemmed up. They need to look at something from a different perspective. Air, that's loose, okay? So don't be loose with your money and don't hem your money up, okay? So that's the first message there. And then this release, which is clarifying this, is 9 of coin and ace of sword. Okay, so you got 2 knives here. So that's the truth, okay? You got some clarity, and the clarity is about like this decisive victory and win, and just who you are. There's clarity about who you are, how wise you are, how logical you are, how determined you are, how much of a force that you are, okay? But also how abundant you are, how provided for you are, how well kept you are, okay? This is true. You're well kept. You're provided for, okay? And this is release. What I take from this message is that it's saying release your singlehood, your singledom. Saying release being single. And that's the truth. Release being single. Somebody, is it spirit? I don't know. Some wants you to release being single. Okay. Now, underneath the deck was 6 of Swords. Leave from the drama to something peaceful, but release being single. And don't be too tight with your money, and don't be too loose with your money. Okay. This reading was kind of not one of my best, but I do hope that it resonated with someone out there, and it maybe helped you to see your picture just a little bit more clearer. What else? You can check me out on YouTube at Keisha Tarot, and you can check me out on IG at Keisha Tarot, KESHATAROT. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. And yeah, I'm going to go to Taurus now. Bye.